It's a warm day at the Science and Technology University Stadium in Adama. We are 99 kilometers southeast of Addis Ababa, and it's good to be with you. And what a better match to look forward to than the two teams that ended up in first and second place last season in St. George, Kedis Giorgis and Bahirdar Kanema City. It should be an interesting match indeed. Well, it's a lovely ball in the area. There's a push in there as well from the Bahirdar defender Kasa, but nothing from the referee. Well, there's the push, and it certainly looked as if Kasa had got in behind Odo and knocked him over. In a lot of leagues around the world, that would have been given as a penalty. Certainly looks as if the visiting side are not here to make up the numbers. And already there's a little bit of a flourish out there. Players having to be separated. Odo being pulled away from the scene of that little flurry by his captain. The man who's down is Agegne, the right-sided fullback for Bahirdar. Well, there we saw the incident, and suddenly there was just a little flurry between the two players. Odo seemed to be targeted by one of the Bahirdar City players, and the referee, as well as the coach of St. George, had to intervene quickly. And a straight red card. Well, that's a very dramatic start to the match. Space in the area for a shot, straight though at goalkeeper Negash. Well, they certainly are prepared to show intent. Wraps his foot around the ball very nicely there, Habtamu Tedash. Lovely flow about Bahirdar City at the moment. Tilahun will test Bakhru Negash. Yeah, and it's difficult for the goalkeeper as well because of that strong breeze blowing behind the City players, and that's why the players are having those long-range shots at the goal of St. George. Tilahun nicely on the overlap as well from Agegne. They're going to be wide awake out to the dangers, St. George, and I think they've gotten away with one. Judging from that reaction as well. Lovely ball from Agegne. And it bounced loose inside the penalty area, just not the power. Well, there seemed to be a push there on the fullback Agegne. The referee waves play on immediately. Still the pressure coming now. And on the edge of the area, smashed into the net. Bahirdar finally break the deadlock. And it's the left-sided fullback Mengistu who finds the back of the net. The first minute of first half stoppage time, and Mengistu strikes. Nice little touch on the inside from Pinu. Beat off one defender, pulled it back rather nicely. It's a wonderful strike from the fullback. Set up nicely for him, but he still had to strike it from quite a height. Oh, that's wonderful technique. This is Tilahun. Back to the left winger. Oh, there's space here for a second goal. Tapped home by Sherinet Kuksa. Taking advantage of the open space on the right and on the left-hand side. Bahirdar City. And scoring just 8 minutes into the second half. The visiting side lead by 2-0. Well, that's really caused a lot of concern in the St. George camp. Just look at the space available on the left-hand side here with Kuksa. And well spotted, beautifully picked up by Habtamu Tilahun. The tap-in was a fait accompli. Nice first touch from Arbo. The left goes over the top. It just shows the sort of quality that St. George have. It's a wonderful little first touch. Frieza Kasa just caught on the wrong foot. St. George played a home match. They played to a 2-2 draw, but they're not going to be a draw today. Or is there? It's a great header from Teferu. They pulled a goal back, St. George. The 20-year-old will be absolutely delighted with that, as are the supporters. Teferu scores his first goal of the season. And St. George seem to be back in action. Well, St. George showed a lot of character with that 80th minute goal from Teferu. But other than that, they really paid the price for that sending off of the Nigerian encounter. It's been entertaining. It's been a little bit fraught with some emotion throughout the course of the match indeed, and that was what cost St George at the end of the day with that sending off of Otto in the opening 7 minutes. Goals from Mengistu and Kuksa then give Bahirdar City a famous victory over St George today as the visiting side win by 2-1.